So I have started the nursery transformation. All this stuff is just stuff from we got from the shower. And that I still got to clean out the closet. But tonight I'm going to start by covering up all of this brown. So I am going to do the same color in the baby's room that I did on these walls out here. This is called Repose Gray. I need to paint that. Repose Gray by Sherwin-Williams. It's absolutely beautiful. So I textured these walls, added texture to these walls, and I was going to do the same thing in here, but now I'm not. Because it's a lot of work, it's very messy, and it's just a lot of work, and it's really messy. So I'm not going to do that. This here kind of looks like there's texture on the walls, but there's not. This is some type of wallpaper or something that's all over the entire house. And so they painted over it, and it kind of looks like there's a little texture. The only downfall is, and the reason why I was going to texture the walls is because you can see every single blemish and everything that is on the walls. I'm just not going to do it because, to be honest, I am exhausted and don't want to and don't have the time. So I want to get this nursery painted, done, or painted, set up, ready, and done before I head back to school in August. That way, if anything should happen, bed rest, anything like that, all of this is done and I don't have to worry about it. So I know the baby's really not going to sleep in here for the first couple months, but I still would like to have this done. So I'm going to get started now just painting all the trim and covering it up because this brown trim is absolutely awful to cover up. It takes several coats. And I am right now just putting the first coat on. I'm going to do the walls and the trim the exact same color. The problem that I'm going to have are these baseboards. And the reason I'm going to have a problem is because the carpet comes up so high. And the baseboards are set down in there. So it's not like you can just paint the baseboards. They're going to have to come off and then go back on. And they're so old, I don't know if they're going to go back on. So that is my only downfall to this whole thing, is trying to figure out the baseboards. The doorway, the doorway and the door are going white like everything else. And then, of course, we don't have closet doors. We took those off a long time ago. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of closet doors for some reason. I feel like closet doors, cut off the room. I feel like when the closet is open and it's organized and beautiful, that it actually looks pretty, an extension of your room. So I don't know, I have an adverse affection to closet doors, so there are none here. Plus they were super cheap. They were the old school 80s closet doors that fell off all the time and broke, like the ones that fell off and broke your toe. So we took those off a while back, but I'm going to quickly tonight, it should take me about 20 minutes to just put the first coat on all of this brown. So I've already done this whole side. I've got just that piece because I had to move the chair and this. So I don't have much to get done. It'll probably take me less than 20 minutes to get it done. At least get the first coat on. And then I'll go buy more paint and we will start painting the walls and getting all of that situated. Got to take these things down and then also look at blinds and things like that. So I think by eliminating the texture, which no one is really going to notice except for me, eliminating the texture part is really going to help reduce my anxiety, help me get this done faster, and just kind of make me a happier person all the way around. How beautiful is this baby's view? So, yeah, I'm just going to get this done. No one's going to realize. And honestly, guys, I mean, this is a almost 40-year-old house. And so it's only technically 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. And so whoever buys this house is not going to be buying this house looking for the most modern, up-to-date house. I mean, they're going to know that they're not buying the top of the line house. Let's just be honest. So, I mean, I think I'm okay with just painting the walls. And the walls in our bedroom were painted like that with this stuff on it with no texture, and it doesn't look horrible. You can't even really tell. No one can tell. So I'm just gonna knock this out, but I wanted to show you guys the beginning of the baby's room, and I'm gonna take you along on the journey so that you know everything. This is coming down, but I'm gonna take you guys along so that you can see how everything's coming. So I ended up getting more done than I thought I was going to get done because my cup was still full of paint and I had to get rid of it. So I went ahead and finished all the trim everywhere, but then I trimmed out the corners and down on the floor. I'm going to pull that outlet off, but I was just getting paint off my brush. Did some trim around the windows, again around the floor, came over here by this door and did this trim. Did all of this above the closet. So I got a lot more done than I initially thought I was going to get done tonight, which is good. So we'll have to just keep chugging along and keep getting it done. I was kind of nervous because when you look over here at the closet and you look up top, it's kind of like, oh, is it even painted? You can't tell a difference. But then you come over here and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see a difference that it is painted. So, and that's what I really like about this Repose Gray from Sherwin-Williams. In the light, it has so many different colors. So when the morning light is shining in through here, this will show better. But just because there's not a lot of light in here and right now it's looking a little darker. So, and same thing over there. See, it's looking darker. And that happens all around my house. So in my kitchen and things like that. So anyways, I got a lot more done than I originally anticipated. And I am going to have to go get another gallon of paint. So, but I'm excited to be getting this done because this is one of the shower gifts I have to reveal still on to you guys. And this came today, the crib. So that's probably a little bit of my motivation today to really kick it into high gear, as I want to get this crib set up. Okay, so lots of progress has been made. As you can see, this whole thing has been painted. We've got painted walls there. Everything has been painted. So today, I need to finish the white around the door, the white on the door, because that's just primer, and then somehow figure out what I'm going to do with these baseboards. So the problem with the baseboards is that they set way low, and so all this carpet comes up, and so I more than likely I'm going to paint the carpet if I am not careful. But I'm afraid once they come off, they're not going to go on very well. Anyhow, all right, here's the next dilemma. I painted this wall all the way into the closet to here, right? And then I didn't paint the back wall or the side wall. I'm not putting doors on, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to paint the whole closet because I'm not putting the doors on because that just doesn't look very good. What do you think? Probably not. All right, friends, we are making some form of progress in this baby's room. I went ahead and painted the inside of the closet because I do not like closet doors, so I am not going to put them on. And so I decided I needed to paint it. So I went ahead and painted that. We've got all the brown covered up and done at the top. My major dilemma, we got to change all the light sockets out to be white. That's why I haven't put the plates back on. My major dilemma, as always, is this trim. I just don't know what to do with it. I know it looks like crap, but at the moment it's staying there until I can get the husband's opinion on whether we can rip it off and add new or rip it off and paint it. So I definitely need his opinion, but at the moment, you can see that everything is put in the closet. We've got all the hanging stuff over there, a bunch of stuff here, the books and the clothes here, And we've got this wall completely empty because the hubby is setting up the crib today. So this is starting to become a little bit more real. So here is where we are at as of today. We have got everything painted. All the walls are done. Closet is done. We have a baby bed in here, you guys, and a chair. Everything is completely painted. And so now we just need to start decorating. I need to find a dresser. The dresser's going to go right there. The room is very small, but it's all going to work out and it'll be fine. Those are coming down, and we'll put some blinds up there. I really hate to put blinds up there because I really do love this view out the window. And then I did go ahead and paint the inside of the closet, so we've got some stuff in there. We do have some storage coming for the bottom half of the closet that are white little cubes that you put bins in there and store stuff in. So I'm going to store some of the toys and the older clothes, or the bigger clothes and things like that. So now we just need to start decorating. I need to stop freaking out that this thing is probably not a boy and just go ahead and start decorating. I've got to finish the door and the trim, and then I will officially be done in here.